Aviate, navigate, communicate. We hear these terms over and over in our aviation career, especially when you first get started learning. It's the fundamentals of task management when it comes to flying an airplane. And even though you hear it over and over, they say something happens crazy, emergency, abnormal procedure, just fly the plane first, then do all the other stuff. Aviate, navigate, communicate. But what does that really mean when you break it down? Aviate, it's not simply just, well, I got control of the plane, I think it's flying, it's doing something. No, aviate means taking full control of the airplane and maintaining control of it. That's maintaining the power, the roll, pitch, and the trim. Think about it. In an unusual attitude, first thing you do is adjust your power, adjust your roll, adjust your pitch, then trim the airplane back to straight and level flight. If it is an emergency procedure, you lose an engine. First thing you do is, well, power, you don't got that. Then you pitch the airplane for best glide speed and make sure your wings level. Trim the airplane for best glide speed. Or if you're just task saturated, there's so much stuff going on, you don't know what to do next, take a break, pause, fly the airplane first. Specifically, you got the power set you want, you have the pitch that you want, either you're trying to climb, trying to descend, or straight and level. Make sure that you have it set correctly. Make sure the airplane is actually doing exactly what you want it to do. Remember, aviate is not just the plane's flying, my hands on the yoke, I think the power set to something. It's being deliberate about knowing that all of those things are exactly how you want it. You have full control of the airplane. That's your first priority. Navigate. Where are you going? Do you know where you're going? And is the plane actually going where you want it to go if you do know where you're going? If you're VFR, are you flying to a visual point you see like a bridge or something? Do you see that bridge? Is the airplane pointed in that direction? Are you on a particular heading? Are you supposed to be on a particular heading? Look at your heading indicator. Make sure that it matches up with your compass and the airplane is flying in that direction. Is your GPS set up right? Check to make sure your GPS is set up right and that you're following your GPS. Communicate. There is a deliberate reason that it's aviate, navigate, communicate. Because it don't matter what you say on the radios if you don't have control of the airplane and the airplane isn't going where it's supposed to go. And you don't want to waste your brain bites on trying to make a radio call when the airplane is flying itself. So remember, once you get to this point of communicating, keep it concise, and especially if you're task saturated, go back to the basics of making a radio call. Who you're talking to, who you are, where you are, and what you want. And if you completely forget that, just speak plain English to whoever you're talking to till you can get it all right in your mind and you can make the radio call correctly. And that's the basics of it. Aviate, have control of the plane. It's not just fly the plane. Navigate, make sure the airplane is going exactly where you want it to go. Then communicate, let whoever you're trying to talk to know what's going on. You can boil down task management in the airplane to those three things. Aviate, navigate, communicate. There you go.